How much are matches?
What do you need them for?
To smoke a bogey. What do you think?
Oh boy, here we go again. I think the internet is finally starting to catch on to the genius that is John Quinones. I first made a video on this show back in December, but more recently I saw Cody Ko make a video about it, and then PewDiePie, and now John Quinones is basically a household name. You can even get some John Quinones merch if that's what your heart desires. And yes, by the end of this video, I will have said John Quinones over 500 times. The first episode we're going to be taking a look at is titled Mom Makes Son Stand Outside in Cold for a Timeout. What would you do?
Smoke a bogey. What do you think?
Aiden, honey, please don't do that. Don't do that while Mommy's trying to work.
Yeah, come on, kid. Mommy's trying to catfish. You need to leave her alone. Go in the other room and play. You know this is my workspace, the very edge of a kitchen counter next to the coffee maker and the microwave. That's where I work. This is my peaceful area.
Stop kicking the back of the seat.
By the time they make it to the John Jock Cafe in Pleasantville, New York, our stressed out mom has had enough.
All right, that's it. Get your coat on. Stand up and get your coat on.
You know, the mother could have just not let the kid bring the DS with him, and she's lucky it's only 2013 here. He could have been playing Fortnite. I've had enough of this Tyler Blevins talk. Put your coat on and go sit in the snow.
Too cold.
How will people react to the very public way she's chosen to discipline her child? What would you do?
I like how they have the kid look back inside sadly and knock on the glass. You know, if his mother treats him like this, it's no wonder he went down such a dark path.
Aiden, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to give you a timeout.
I don't want a timeout.
You're going to get a timeout if you don't come over here and put it down.
Why is she dealing with this as loudly as possible? I mean, people across the room are noticing. The kid's not even really doing that much. He's just sitting at another table. This whole thing just doesn't seem real at all. It really sounds like they're acting. It reminds me of a random encounter in a video game. This whole show is essentially just real life random encounters, and if the acting were any worse, you would see Oblivion NPC memes for it.
Aiden, this is your last chance. Timeout. Put your coat on, you're going outside.
And if you keep this shit up, you don't even get the coat. You think I'm joking, mister? I'll make you walk down the street and start talking to strangers.
Customers seem concerned for little Aiden, and they have no problem telling mom.
Because you're not relaxed, because this is not working for you. Stressful.
You don't think this is teaching him a lesson?
No.
I love how they're all just sitting there talking about this kid as he sadly peers in through the window.
This woman takes in the scene and then takes her concern to a restaurant employee. That's actually our actress, Tracy.
Oh, God. Of course she's here. She's in every single goddamn one of these.
Through this area to say you're in timeout.
Oh, wow.
And ready to
That's
go.
him right there?
What if she was like, actually, that's not him. I don't know who the hell that is. I think it might be Tyler Blevins.
She's sleeping him out there, and he's banging on the window. And he wants to come in. Like, I don't think it's right.
But our mom pretends she's so fed up, she needs a drink.
Do you have any Bloody Marys? Do you have any Bloody Mary? Screwdriver, Bloody Mary? Do you serve anything like that? No, we don't sell alcohol. I need a drink. This kid is driving me crazy.
The woman working there literally just said they don't sell alcohol, and her response was, I need a drink. You don't understand, my kid sucks. I put him outside and he's still bugging the shit out of me, so I figured I'd get wasted. And then she's like, you better not talk any shit, Tracy. I've seen you use spray bottles on your kids.
But none of the day's customers make an impact on our mother and her son like this woman. And now watch as she places a comforting hand on her back.
I'm just trying to teach my son to have a timeout. He needs to have a timeout.
You know, it's a little long. I think the timeout's been a little long.
You know, it's a little long. He's been out there for like 3 hours. I'm really thinking you should just let the kid play the goddamn DS.
You know, I'm a teacher. I wouldn't mind talking to him. Like, I could like hang out with him.
Is your mom just mean today, or is she always mean?
And Tess Donahue continues looking for answers.
Does she give you cuddles and kisses? Yeah?
I'm ready to go back inside now.
I don't even think this kid's acting. I think he just genuinely wants to go back inside. I think the producers of the show forgot that in order to do this, they actually need to leave him outside by himself in the cold, alone.
When Tess and Aiden come back inside, guess who's waiting for them?
How are you? Come here. I'm John Quinones. They're actors. They're actors. They're actors. They're actors.
Oh my God!
We wanted to see what people would do.
Look, I know this is supposed to be wholesome and everything, but I'm just not feeling it. And no matter what the subject is, everyone's crying by the end. Everyone. Well, except John Quinones. That man is made of stone. I think the one time they got John Quinones to tear up a little was when that crazy kid was smashing the woman's eggs and stuff and like breaking her bread in half. That was an unusually emotional one, but anyway, let's see what he has in store for us next.
Excuse me? Do you have a light for my cigarette?
Oh my god. Couldn't they have hired someone at least a little bit older to make this more realistic? This kid, you kidding me? Some little baby voice calls out, "Can I have a light for my cigarette?" Damn kids these days with their Fortnite and their cigarettes. These kids are only like 6 years old. They shouldn't even be smoking cigarettes. They should be vaping. Get with the times, buddy.
Maybe the boys will have better luck with a slightly younger crowd.
Excuse me, can you help us?
Yeah, can I see that for a second?
Or
Yeah, don't do that, because these are the ones you want to be smoking. He pulls out a whole carton. I can also get you Fortnite flavored Juul pods, but you're going to have to cough up some V-Bucks.
with the boys burned out, we decide to change things up.
People say cigarettes don't make you look cool. I mean, come on. These kids are badass.
Have any extra cigarettes?
What if it's underage girls asking for a light?
Do you have a light?
Oh yeah, this is a believable group of kids right here. Also, how the hell did they manage to get their hands on cigarettes but not a lighter or matches?
Can you give us some matches?
No.
We'll
Give me
give
a
you a
cigarette. Don't do that. It's very bad for you. You know that.
It says we can't buy them. As long as we have them, we can smoke them.
Oh shit, well you got me there. Here you go, here's the cigarette back.
Why would you want to smoke a cigarette?
One's not gonna do anything.
No, that's not true. People die from all sorts of things.
Well, hopefully we won't die. So just one light. One light, please. Just one.
Tell you what, if you finished all your homework, you can have a cigarette, but only once you finished it. But no ice cream after. You can't have both. It's one or the other.
Hi.
What would you do, the TV show?
Oh my God!
The reactions from the John Quinones reveal are starting to get more and more intense. Soon people are going to be straight up fainting.
But this customer doesn't just deny their request.
Hey, can you please give us one light?
I buy you a drink or something. How about that? A soda, apple juice.
3 matches.
How about a cookie?
A cookie? What do we look like? We're 7? We're 9, dude. Give us some cigarettes.
You bought him another drink. What was your message by doing that?
There's better choices to make in life, and that's not one of them.
So anyway, yeah, you get the gist of that one. Little kids smoking cigarettes, just stop them. Just please stop. That's it. It's pretty simple. Do they really expect to find anyone that would be like, hell yeah, go for it. Light it up. It's the best decision you'll ever make. Anyway, moving on.
I did not wash my hair today. So itchy.
Ah, come on. Are you
If
kidding me?
cleanliness is next to godliness, then this bartender must be the devil indeed.
What the hell is this? What am I watching? You should definitely redo this one, do a coronavirus edition, see how people react then.
And the bartender's clean. But as these first customers will discover,
What are y'all drinking? I swear they don't keep these glasses like clean enough. I'm sorry, y'all.
So what's the best appetizer? What are you doing?
Spitting into your drinks? What do you mean? What, your eyes don't work?
A little spit shine never hurt anybody. That's how my mama does it. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all, my head.
What's wrong with you getting that?
I don't know. My kids had lice, but I don't know if I've got it.
Wow, she blew it. Everyone knows it's bullshit now. The jig is up. They're starting to look around. They know they're on camera. All of a sudden, everyone looks up. John Quinones is getting lowered down from the ceiling. Everyone just starts going fucking crazy.
I'm John Quinones.
but when she gets physical with another customer's cocktail,
Gets around and around.
he's had enough.
I am not disgusting. I'm here.
See, this is one of those bits that's so over the top, it just ends up not working at all and nothing happens the entire time.
Let me just make sure this is stirred up for you.
Yeah, better. There you go.
Can I get one without your finger in it? I'm sorry.
What?
He's like, yeah, if you're gonna be doing that, can you give me one with your toe in it? And then it cuts back to the guy and it's Dan Schneider. That would be one hell of a what would you do if Dan Schneider walked in and ordered a toe drink. Realize this just sounds insane if people don't know what I'm talking about.
We roll one last time.
What are you eating? Wings?
The best chicken wings. All right, let me get you guys some waters first then.
But those chicken wings keep calling her back.
So good.
He just can't help himself.
My prediction is that she mixes someone's drink with her chicken wing hand. That's probably what's gonna happen with like all the grease on it and everything. So then I guess it's like, hey, what would you do if a chicken wing hand lady put her chicken wing? What would you do if a drink had chicken wings in it? These are some crazy social experiments.
I'm not gonna.
What's wrong? What's the problem?
They're covered with sauce and you have barbecue and all in the water. Are you okay? Are you feeling okay?
You can just wipe it off.
Yeah, that'll work. Just wipe the sauce out of the water of the liquid itself. Just put your fingers in it and wipe the sauce out, dumbass.
Wait, what's happening?
She's eating a bunch of barbecue sauces. Yeah, look at the drink she served us.
Grab the lemon slices and squeeze it into water. There's like barbecue sauce all in the water and all the glass.
And then this lady's like, well, did you try wiping it off? I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna leave. You know, overall, a decent amount of the concepts on this show are pretty realistic and actually somewhat intriguing, but the problem is the actors just play it up and bring it to this weird point where it almost seems like they're trying to one-up each other. They clearly think they're being funny too. Like, what is this? What is she doing there? Half the time it just comes off more like a prank, not really a social experiment. Like a really shitty prank you'd be annoyed with if someone didn't jam a camera in your face 2 seconds after it's over. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button. If you didn't, go fuck yourself.